The final Texas high school football game of 2025 features two teams that have taken similar paths but have different state tournament experiences. The DeSoto Eagles under Claude Mathis trying to win their third state championship over the last 4 years and come off a high wire act in beating South Lake Carroll to reach the state final. To win that third title in the past 4 years, they'll have to face a newbie, C.E. King, out of the greater Houston area, making its first state championship appearance. But the Panthers have beaten some well-seasoned opponents along the way to Arlington. So one final time, one final game of the 2025 Texas high school football season. It's the DeSoto Eagles against the C.E. King Panthers in the UIL 6A Division II state championship on Victory Plus. Baker back on the field. And the handoff to Sherrod Baker, looking to finish the job. He'll do just that, just jogging his way in for the end zone. And DeSoto's first drive of the state championship game is a drive for a score.
For DeSoto, obviously on the opposite side, and they have to try to sustain drives.
Well, they're getting Baker going again here. And there goes Sherrod. Say goodnight to it. Sherrod Baker, 53 yards for a DeSoto touchdown.
The Baker is in the kitchen tonight. Sherrod Baker doing Sherrod Baker things. What did we just say? They didn't listen to the keys, Craig. You have to limit his ability to get down the field. He puts his foot in the ground. Yes, I'm a power back, but I will turn the gas on you all day long. Takes this thing to a house.
For the second time. The flag goes down, and then the ball comes loose and in to the end zone for a touchdown. DeSoto taking advantage of the mistake again. There's a flag down, but the Eagles cash it in the end zone as Bryson Briscoe scores.
Ruling on the field that we have a touchdown. We have a legal formation on the offense. That penalty decline, touchdown is good.
Ball is spotted at the 25, and downfield, there's Feaster, and there goes Booby. In for another DeSoto Eagle touchdown. 65 yards on the strike. You're just not going to catch him, Zay, when he gets a step on you in the secondary.
First mistake is they played man-to-man on Booby Feaster. Second mistake, they walked up on Booby Feaster and tried to press him. Third mistake, you let him get beyond you. That's 3 strikes, you're out against Booby Feaster. Again, as you mentioned, once the ball is put up, once he catches it, is all gas, no brakes, no chance of catching that man right there.
Massively talented young man headed for the University of Southern California. DeSoto strikes again. And going for it, Potts looks wide open. Caught for the touchdown, Darnell Bradley. A throwback the opposite way, and C.E. King is on the board. A stop, then you start thinking, okay, well, maybe they can get a little momentum going. But right away, back to the air to Jackson. And look at him reverse his field.
Oh, my.
Here goes Cortland Jackson around the corner, and look out. Jackson, one man to beat, going diagonally and in for the touchdown, 70 yards.
All I can say is, wow. This is like old school football. You put your hand in the dirt and you say, I want you to run this route right here, do this right here, and then I want you to go here and just make it happen. And that's exactly what he does. He go ahead and hits him with the loop-de-loo, goes back across the field, makes about 17 guys miss, even though there's only 11 guys on the field, and finds his way all the way to the end zone.
So now, looking to go to the air again. Here's Feaster again, cutting it inside. Feaster will finish the job. 47 yards for the touchdown. Consider this, it was 3rd down and 12.
With C.E. King.
So it's now a 41-14 ball game here. And the kickoff fielded at the 22-yard line. Here's a big sprint. Outfield, taking it is, guess who? Dylan Mitchell. You're not going to catch him.
Not even.
He'll bring it back for the touchdown. So again, credit King for not giving in or you know, I'm sure not going to give up, but sometimes you say teams give in a little bit at that point, getting worn down. You see no sign of that. It's just, you know, one step forward, two steps back, and they get the big kick return here.
Look at the speed. I'm just going to let you watch. Just watch. Everybody's pursuing. Everybody's pursuing. The referees are pursuing. Even if.
So on 3rd and 15, after calling the timeout, here's the pass downfield, picked off, intercepted by DeMarion Ross. Look out, here goes Ross, capable of taking it the distance. Ross is going to bring it back all the way. 94 yards on the pick six by DeMarion Ross. That is how DeSoto can rip the heart out of your chest when you feel you got a shot.
Oh, my goodness. We just saw DeMarion Ross on the outside blitz, and now we see him out there playing the safety position. Goes up, high points it, twinkle toes on the sideline. It says, nah, the interception's not enough. I need this for my highlight reel. This is my senior year, my last football game. I need a ring, but I also need the stat line to show that I scored a touchdown.
2nd down and 13. And downfield, open there for the catch, the touchdown. First time we called his name tonight. Antron Edmondson, the senior, has it for the score. 0-2. Remember, they start off by losing to Creekside Academy of Georgia 70-28. Then they lost to North Crowley, defending state champ. They were 3-3 at one point. They haven't lost since. You heard Claude Mathis said somebody said end of an era. No, it's not the end of the era. It is part of what DeSoto is establishing as a dynasty. 3 state championships in 4 years. The DeSoto Eagles are the 2025 6A Division II state football champions of Texas. So they have enough space to be able to hold up this trophy and then get ready for photos. It's got to be a very satisfying moment for him with what this program has to fight through in the District of Doom with Duncanville and Waxahachie, and then to go through the playoffs there in Region 2 and win that state title. And there it is, the excitement for the Eagles.